Hello and welcome to Cognito Key. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a tiny, overlooked component that honestly makes our modern connected world go round. It's the unsung hero of electronics, the LC filter.
I mean, have you ever really stopped to think about it? You're surrounded by all this electronic noise, right? Wi-Fi, radio waves, just chatter everywhere. So how on earth does your phone pick out that one single clean signal it needs to work?
Well, the secret is this tiny, incredibly important little hero, and it's called a filter. All right, so let's dive in. To really get what our hero does, we first have to understand its job, and fundamentally, it's a gatekeeper for signals. The whole idea of filtering is actually super simple. It's just the process of taking in a whole bunch of something, picking out the exact part you want, and getting rid of all the rest. In the world of electronics, that something is a signal, and every signal has a frequency. Kind of like different radio stations, right? Each one on its own unique channel. The filter's job is to tune in to the right one. So, now that we know what filtering is all about, let's meet our specific hero, the LC filter. This little component is absolutely essential, especially when you're talking about high-frequency electronics. So, what is it exactly? An LC filter is built from two key ingredients: inductors, which we represent with the letter L, and capacitors, which get the letter C. These two work together like a perfect team to let the good frequencies in and keep the bad ones out. Now, the way they make these filters so unbelievably small is just so clever. It all starts with these layers of a special ceramic. Then they literally print tiny copper coils for the inductor and special patterns for the capacitor right onto these layers. Then they're all stacked up and baked into one single, super compact component. Pretty neat, right? And that is the secret sauce right there. That whole multi-layered structure is what allows engineers to make these things so incredibly compact. It's a huge reason our phones and gadgets can be as thin and sleek as they are. But here's the thing, a filter isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. Nope. Different jobs need different kinds of filters, and each one is designed to handle frequencies in a really specific way. There are four main types. A low-pass filter is like a bridge with a height limit. Only the low vehicles get to pass. A high-pass filter is like a fence. You have to be high enough to jump over it. A band-pass filter is like a tunnel, only letting through a very specific size. And finally, the band-elimination filter acts like a wall, blocking just one specific lane of traffic while letting everything else cruise on by. Okay, so we know what they are and what they do. But why are these tiny components so important? Let's get into why engineers just love using them in their designs. Well, they offer four huge benefits. They make the whole circuit design simpler and a lot more reliable. They let you build a much more compact final product. And, as we're just about to see, they can dramatically slash the total number of parts you need. Theory is one thing, but seeing is believing. Let's take a look at a real-world example from a wireless network circuit to really understand how powerful this simplification is. Okay, get this. On the left, you've got the old way, a circuit that needs 10 separate inductors and capacitors just to do its job. It's complex and it takes up space. Now look at the right. One single LC filter doing the exact same thing. It's smaller, simpler, and way more reliable. That is the magic of the LC filter right there in action. So as we start to wrap up, it's pretty clear that these tiny components play a massive role. They are the silent shapers of the signals that power our digital lives. From our phones to our smart home devices and in countless other gadgets, these LC filters are working silently in the background. They are the true unsung heroes that make our connected world possible by making sure our signals are always clean and clear. It really makes you think, doesn't it? As technology pushes towards 6G, the Internet of Things, and even more compact devices, what incredible future innovations are going to rely on the next generation of these tiny, powerful gatekeepers? If you enjoyed this little explainer and you want to learn more about the hidden technologies that shape our world, please make sure you subscribe to Cognito Key. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button and share this with anyone you think might find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.